went and tripped the breaker again, reset it. So here we go. We're gonna plug in this disconnect. Look at there. Allah. So what it comes down to is that we've got a short there. The wires had shorted out in the compressor. The compressor doesn't sound loud or hideous and throwing an obvious sign that there's a problem. The fan came on, the compressor came on. Let's see. Now what we should do is hook our gauges up and see where we're at.
And what type of measurements you're going to take with the gauge? This
here, we should be somewhere in the neighborhood of about 40 degrees, 45 degrees. So that just goes to show you this machine, you know, it's a constant, the vibrating, the movement of it. Now that was weird. This guy, whoever been here, put a piece of Teflon tape on there.
Wow.
So what that means to me is maybe that valve is leaking a little bit.
Oh. Maybe it's putting Teflon.
Somebody trying to put a fix on it.
Band-aid, literally.
Yes, I can get it on there. So there we are. On the suction here, we're 45, the R22 system, the green band inside. It's right where it should be. Got plenty of oil in the system. And we got about 100 degrees on the high side, which is about right dead money. So now I go right back to sticking my hand right here on the suction line, and I can feel how cold it's gotten instantly. I can feel the heat being transferred through the high pressure side, and the machine is full of heat.
Because it's warm in there?
So
it's warm, right?
What I feel like I should do now is I'm going to call the homeowner and explain to them
every step that you did.
Every step that we've got to, as well as recommendations on what I would do. But now that I've got it running again, I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to disconnect it, turn it off, pull the power off, but I'm going to go in there and I'm going to cut those bad wires, and I'm going to get rid of the burned ends and repair it correctly. Okay. I just did a simple test on it, and here's the result from that. And this is a perfect example of I know that a lot of other AC companies out there would have just instantly walked away from it at that point and gone straight to the owner and said, look, you need a new machine. You're 12, 13 years old, there's no sense in working with it, it's blowing the breaker, I'm going to sell you a new machine right there on the spot. But Easy Breeze Cooling, we're going to go ahead and do the right thing here. I got it up and running. Now I can't give them no guarantee or anything, but I can tell you that those wires were probably worn from the vibration, and the heat caused that short and just melted through. 13 years of being in that same condition finally just took its toll. So we separated the wires, got the short out of it, and it seems to be working. So we're going to let it run a little bit and see what happens. The pressures are good, the gas is good. So we're going to walk inside and just see how well it's cooling, and we're going to call the guy and explain to Mr. Gunther what it is that I found and what's going on with it. So
at the beginning of today's project here, you went under the machine.
Yep.
And then you saw a lot of debris and stuff.
So here's today at the beginning of this service call, we came out here with the ideal of the customer complaining, the renter complaining that there was no cooling. The homeowner calls me, says, I don't really know what's going on. Can you go out there? But I think the machines need to be serviced no matter what. Can you help me? So as I come out here, I have no idea what's going on. So we start at step one, and that was to turn on the thermostat, see if the blower's blowing, see if we can get any kind of cooling. Walk outside, see if the compressor's running. So that was step one. Step two is that we determined that the compressor wasn't coming on, but the handler was working. So we needed to track down why we weren't getting, the compressor wouldn't run. So we tracked it down to a short, basically. It was no power. It was tripping the breaker. We came back out, we took apart the shroud. We heard the pop when we plugged it in the first time, and it smelled the smoke. So we knew it had to be inside at the compressor at that point. So we took the shroud off, we opened it up, and sure and lo and behold, there it was. Visual, obvious short that you've seen earlier. We separated the short, plugged in the new wires, and now we have, the machine is up and running. Then we plugged in our gauges to check the gas for compression and for the proper PSI and Freon levels that are required for this equipment, and they were there. So we don't have a leak, so we know that the system is still sealed, so the Freon is not leaking out. So that wasn't the problem originally of the complaint of why it wasn't cooling. What it came down to is the compressor wasn't running. So without this, it won't cool. So we've got it up and running. Now, we still need to clean the machine and get the coils cleaned, and then we'll get it back up to its maximum performance that we can possibly do, and that is to clean the coils. And we're going to trim these trees around here, and we're going to clean out the drain lines. We're going to get the pump on that, pour some cleaner through it, and we're going to spray down some foaming agent on the coils and rinse them down, and we're going to check the cooling inside with the thermometer and the laser shooter, the temperature gun, and we should be up and running. So I'm going to call the homeowner now and explain to him what happened with the first unit, and then we're going to go to the second unit and start the process all over again. So stay tuned, and we'll start on unit number 2. And I'm Harold Ewing with Easy Breeze Cooling. You can find me on the web. We got tons of testimonials. We're gonna, as you can see, we've got the know-how how to fix equipment. We know how to troubleshoot. We have the experience, and we have the honesty, and we're gonna go back here and get us another testimonial from this homeowner once we're finished here, and let him explain to you exactly how this all works out for him. And one other thing I did tell you about this homeowner is he's out of state, and he found me on the web. So he called me up and he says, Mr. Ewing, I'd like you to come out and service my equipment. I've talked to so many other companies in South Florida, and I feel like they're all trying to get over on me. And I said, well, you found the right person. We're a good, reliable, honest company, and we've got plenty of testimonials and videos and people that will vouch for us, and our quality of work is there. So give us a call at 561-287-0583. Harold Ewing with Easy Breeze Cooling and easybreezecooling.com. Thank you.